Hi, I'm Norton Geddie with McCutcheon Vaught, Geddie and Hucks, your lawyers at the beach. I'm back with another October's episode of Halloween Horror Stories. Well, real estate edition. So first I want to tell you about a gentleman who, in buying his retirement home, decided to try to do the right thing by his son, and he let his adult son stay in the home. Not necessarily a problem in and of itself. He put his son on title as well. You've probably heard me say before, I usually don't advise that. Well, when this gentleman came from his home state to check on his retirement property and see how his son was doing, he found his son had moved a young lady into the property. And he also found out that the relationship with the young lady was not the best. In fact, it had gotten so bad that the son was facing charges for criminal domestic violence. Well, with his son and his girlfriend not getting along, he decided she probably needed to leave the property. The only problem is he can't evict her, not without his son's cooperation, and at that point the son wasn't cooperating. So he is stuck with a home that he put all the money into, with his son living there and a young lady whom his son has a very rocky relationship, and he's not comfortable staying there. He has a property he can't use. Now, it does have sort of a happy ending, and that is the son was willing to cooperate with him, in part in exchange for some help with his criminal charges. His son was able to sign over his interest in the property, but now the father is still stuck with a person who he doesn't want in his property, whom he's going to have to evict, who still has some relationship with his son. It's just an uncomfortable situation all the way around. So, my advice is always, try to avoid putting your children on your deed. There are lots of good reasons not to do it, and only a few decent ones to do it. Talk to your attorney before you do that. And that's the first horror story of the month.